difficult is it to see when you go through that speedy draw? I mean, from
I think it's worse.
It looks like it's really difficult.
I think it's worse from the perspective we see here on TV.
Was stuck there. NASCAR had to throw the caution. Unfortunately for Ben Rhodes, they threw it about 2 seconds sooner than he needed them to.
Under caution for the 8th time tonight. Parker Kligerman in the, and there's a big crash.
Hailie Deegan involved.
17.
The 24 of Lassard involved.
Truex in the 40.
Coming back to Bristol, the trucks on the dirt.
Case here.
Yep.
Does the 12 dive in and run into the one? You see the one on the right side of the screen. Oh, she rolled up the hill, and Tate went higher into the hill. Knocked his steering out when he got into the back of her.
The caution. There you see contact with the 45 of Darnell.
Does she have a tire going down maybe?
She looked awful slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like maybe the right front was going down, and so that was the result.
You see the spin here between Fogelman as Fogelman goes around, and Hailie Deegan does as well, as they did a little door banging.
Looked like Fogelman tried to squeeze in under Hailie.
Watch Hailie. She gets sideways a little high off turn 4 and hits the wall and then bounces into Creed. That truck looks like it's got.
There's just not enough room.
No, there isn't. John Hunter goes around, and then Hailie just nowhere to go. Johnny Sauter.
Yeah. Parker Price Miller.
Smith did his job.
And there's the big pileup.
This is going to be ugly.
That's going to bring out the caution again. Oh, boy, they're just piling the thumbs up.
That started really near the front, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked
Really
like
about 8th spot back.
like the 34 was sideways, whether he got the back out. And he's out of the groove. Like he lost track of the truck's handling. And
man.
Hailie had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safer barriers now. Trucks, cars. Hocevar, his radiator has been dumped out on the track. Man, he tried too hard to block, but at the same time, there's.
Infinger goes out the blocking.
And the difference in speed between those two trucks is just significant. And
everywhere. Eckes continuing to lead. Ankrum taking a look outside. Eckes comes up the block. The white flag is out, and now the yellow.
Is that going to be the race because the white came out?
yes, I think it's a race. I believe that Zane Smith is going to be the winner.
The white flag did come out. He waved, the flagman waved the white.
Yeah, it looked like Kyle went to the outside. Zane Smith is going to plug it in five wide. That is tough to do.
Yep. Yeah, there's room there. There's going to be some damage to that Zane Smith truck for sure. And there's Hailie sliding in there and just clipping the 6. I love about the truck series, Phil. We get to see.
Sauter using up Hailie Deegan.
Check out inside.
That didn't look very normal.
Deegan's got a tire rub now on that left front and some damage.
What happens here? It looks like Johnny just decides he's moving over, and that's not fair.
It's all the way back for 22nd. Byron narrowly avoiding it, diving down to the inside. Austin Wayne Self had nowhere to go. Oh, Todd Bodine barely gets by.
Oh man, this is going to be a big hit for Purdy. Look at that.
Hailie coming along with nowhere to go as well in that one truck.
Look at the job that Timmy Hill does, knifing through
Jack
there.
Wood all
Top of the screen.
I thought I saw her with some contact, and she just loses a right rear tire there. And so I think when the truck went around up in 7, must have clipped her, and eventually the tire failed.
That's a horrible place to have a.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was definitely behind her. Max Gutierrez in that 22, that black truck. And I'm sure they were all just pushing, trying to get people going. See, there he is right there. He was a little to the right of center. That may have been what turned her sideways.
Rhodes still there, trying to hold off. And the yellow and the checkers fly. And is it Brett Holmes?
If we can get a replay on what happened with Hailie Deegan.
Cut a left front.
Yep.
Looks like. So there's some damage to the left front. She must have had contact prior to this.
Yeah, the Goodyear letters are rubbed off that tire, so obviously had contact with somebody, but